Ladies and gentlemen, we finally got our very first gameplay trailer for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, and boy oh boy did it not disappoint. But that is not all the news that I am bringing you here today, because there is a ton to discuss, including DLC, including which consoles it will be launching on, release date, speculation, and much more. Of course, stick around for the video. Let's rock and roll. Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video. And of course, don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up button down in the comment section below. I want you to let me know what was your favorite reveal from a LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga's gameplay trailer. But in addition to that, guys, I do want to go on ahead and mention there is probably some details here that you don't know. So maybe stick around through the end of the video in order to make sure that when you're announcing or picking that announcement, you are aware of everything that has been announced. Now, with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, let's start with, you know what, let's start a bit of a negative here, because this is literally the only negative, in my opinion, as far as this announcement is concerned. And that is, of course, the fact that we will not get to play LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga this year. It will indeed be delayed until the spring of 2021. So if we had to guess, I think a pretty popular release date for some previous LEGO games, so if we just kind of go on ahead and use that as our guidance to decide, I think that there is a chance of it going on ahead and launching maybe in March, February. That's my guess. If I were to make a guess, that's probably what I would go with. But again, it's up to you guys to also let me know down in the comment section below, when do you think it will launch? Like, specifically, what date will it launch? Let me know. Now, with that in mind, that's literally it. That's the only negative thing that was revealed, in my personal opinion, because I think everything else for this game looks awesome, whether it be the trailer itself, which I guess let's start with that. Let's break down the trailer a little bit. I'm going to run through the press release that they went ahead and gave us. I guess we can go on ahead and start with that, actually. So the trailer does give us a glimpse of the adventures that will immerse the players into the expensive saga, with the freedom to control hundreds of characters and vehicles that will allow them to discover, that will allow you, I should say, to discover your own unique journey through the galaxy far, far away. Now, the players do have the freedom to go on ahead and start any of the 9 episodes. All 9 episodes will obviously be covered in Star Wars, The Skywalker Saga, including the latest film, The Rise of Skywalker. And the cool thing that I really enjoyed about the trailer is that the trailer really did do a good job of showcasing everything, like whether it be scenes from the prequels. If the prequels are the movies that you love, that was showcased. If you like the original trilogy, that was certainly showcased. And of course, heck, maybe you like the new sequels, and then that was showcased as well. So it's really, really cool that all 3 of the trilogies are showcased in the trailer, and you are given the kind of, I guess, sampling, a little bit of a taste of what will be in the game. I really loved, in general, the entire scale of the game. So whether it be the scene that they showcased from the Rise of the Skywalker, like the end scene there of the epic battle on the ships, of them like riding on, it wasn't horses, but basically the equivalent of like Star Wars horses. And that entire scene is recreated in the game. Or not the entire scene, but that particular segment of the scene is recreated. We don't know if it's the entirety of it. The point is, I just love how big the game looks. Like, it just looks like it's really, really scaled, way bigger than any other LEGO game, which I think probably really kind of explains why this game is releasing and taking so much longer to release than all the other LEGO games. I think you just really look at it and you realize, first of all, the fact that they're covering 9 movies in this particular one game is insane. Like, previously, they obviously broke that apart to multiple games. Now we're getting all of them in one game. The DLCs will cover a bunch of other stuff, which we'll discuss in a moment as well. But not only are you getting all that, you're getting all the characters from all of those movies. And I really loved that the trailer also did obviously capture a lot of the comedic sensibilities that you still expect and love from the LEGO games, whether it be the lightning attack where he's gonna, where Emperor Palpatine was about to shock Luke there. But you see, obviously, they do a little bit of a swerve there, and give us a nice little comedic moment. I think that that's great. I love that they go on ahead and actually showcase multiple moments where you have the shooting segments from Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens, because that was something that they introduced in that Lego game and then we never saw it again. I mean, to be fair, we didn't get a lot of Lego games after that, but it was not a mechanic that was brought back. However, it looks like it is being brought back for this game, so I really like that that they have that particular implementation, because again, one of the things that I think is a fair critique with some of the Lego games is that the gameplay loop has been the same for the longest time. Now, I would say it's like criticizing FIFA for their gameplay loop. It's like, that's what the game is. It's like, that's the sport. Like, or criticizing Call of Duty for having pretty much mechanically the exact same gameplay loop where it's just shooting mechanics. So I don't particularly understand that criticism, but the point is, for the people that do have that criticism, I really like that they kind of address that here through this trailer, where you see multiple different segments showcasing different gameplay elements, whether it be the classic Lego gameplay or those new shooting mechanics. You have vehicle combat that looks to be really, really cool for like the spaceships and stuff. So I just really liked the variety, I guess. I think that that was really cool because not only, again, like I've already mentioned, they showcased the different films, which was awesome, but they went ahead and actually showcased different gameplay moments throughout the game to show like, hey, this game is going to be very, very varied. And again, I think the best word to describe my first impressions of the trailer itself is, simply put, scale. Like, it just looks like it is going to be a massive game. And when we take into account the DLCs, which we're going to talk about in a moment here, good googly moogly is this game going to be absolutely massive. Like, I think we're going to be easily putting like 100 hours into this game. It is going to be bananas. Now, apart from the reveal of the trailer, obviously we got the reveal of spring 2021 as the release date. The cool thing is they did go on ahead and confirm that the game will be also releasing on the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X family of devices. So that would include the new Xbox Series X plus the Xbox One. Now, for those of you that are concerned, are like, oh my goodness, does this mean I have to buy the new consoles? Do not worry. This game still will be compatible with the current generation of consoles. So that would include obviously the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, the Nintendo Switch, PC, and Mac. So literally, if you want to play this game and you have any console within the last generation of consoles, you'll be able to go on ahead and play. So you do not have to make the upgrade. Although, again, I am looking forward to playing this on the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X, just because I think that will be the most optimized experience. Again, there's nothing to point to that, but I enjoyed the variations of the other Lego games on the PS4 over the PS3 because it seemed like it ran a little bit better. The graphics seemed to be smoother and the loading screens were much, much quicker. So I'm looking forward to checking it out on the best possible hardware. Now, with that in mind, let's get into the other announcements. So first of all, they did go on ahead and announce that there will be multiple editions for the game, just like they've done for the last few Lego games. So you can go on ahead and buy the standard edition, just the regular game. You get the core game. There you go. Enjoy it just like you would all the other Lego games. Now, if you want to go up a notch, you can go on ahead and get the deluxe edition. Now, the deluxe edition is something that they've done for, I think it might have been Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. Might have been, I'm trying to remember if that was the first time that they did it. I think it might be. And since then, we've gotten these deluxe variations of the Lego games. Now, what do they include? Well, first of all, in this case, what you're going to get is, of course, the base game. It will be, from what I could tell, a metal or a tin pack for the actual game, or I guess, what are they called? Steelbooks, I believe. So it's a steelbook variation of the game, but other than that, you still get the regular game. Now, the cool thing is that you do get a Luke Skywalker with blue milk Lego minifigure. So that's something that is unique to this particular deluxe edition. And to be honest, just from the perspective of Lego collectors, like if you're thinking about like, oh, is it worth it? Is it value? Literally just getting this for that minifigure will be worth it alone, because I'm sure that as time goes on, that minifigure will be relatively rare, and therefore you could at any point in time in the future, if you want to, sell off the minifigure and make the money back for the deluxe upgrade part of this pack. But that's not all, because the deluxe edition of the game includes its own unique packaging, which looks really sick. It has this really cool like slipcover effect that unmasks Vader. So you have like Lego minifigure Vader, but then you remove the mask and you can see like battle damaged Anakin. It's really, really cool packaging, really well done. And by the way, I should also say these deluxe editions will be available on the Xbox, the PS5, PS4, and Nintendo Switch. So this is not like console specific. Aside from, I guess, the PC, I don't think is getting a deluxe edition. So PC and Mac, you kind of are just stuck with, I guess, the digital or the base game variations. Now, part of that deluxe edition is obviously going to be the character collection pack as well, which is going to be a bundle of 6 character packs. So that's really, really cool, because of course it's not enough to go on ahead and have already an insane roster of hundreds of characters. There's more. So that is pretty awesome as well. But that is not all either, because in addition to all of that, you will go on ahead and get the DLC that will be based on The Mandalorian, Rogue One, a Star Wars story, Solo Star Wars story, Star Wars The Bad Batch, and more. So if you count there, obviously Mandalorian is 1, Rogue One, a Star Wars story is 2, Solo Star Wars story is 3, and then Star Wars The Bad Batch is number 4, which means that out of those 6 packs that I just mentioned for 6 DLC character packs, that goes on ahead and obviously still leaves 2 more packs based on something else related to the Star Wars universe. Now, this is where I want to get a little bit of speculation going. So you guys let me know in the comment section below, what do you think those 2 other character packs are going to be? I'm going to guess Clone Wars has to be one of them, right? I think that that's a pretty like safe bet. And then I'm thinking maybe it could be another Mandalorian pack to like celebrate season 2 possibly. But at the same time, do they really want to double dip there? I don't know. So I'm almost wondering, like, could there be maybe one that's based on Rebels? Like, that's possible, I guess. So maybe the last 2 will be based on like the animated Star Wars universe. So you would have a Clone Wars pack and then Rebels. Maybe those are kind of like the 1-2 punch that we get for the last 2 character packs. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you have a better theory, maybe something based on the comic books, maybe like Ahsoka, maybe Professor, not Afria. Is it Afria? I think it might be Afria. I forget her name. Maybe something based on like a Vader comic book storyline. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm genuinely curious to hear your theories as well. Now, with that in mind, as you can see, this is a lot, and I mean a lot to go on ahead and cover here, because clearly they've gone ahead and really opened up the marketing floodgates for this game. We went from like silence, nothing has been spoken about this game for months, and then boom shakalaka, we get an epic trailer, we get an insane amount of views on the deluxe edition. We literally get like packaging versions of the actual deluxe edition, like what will it actually look like, and we get announcements about DLC, a new exclusive minifigure, and in addition to that, they did go on ahead and in the press release also tease a couple of the vehicles that will be available in the game and how they're going to go on ahead and have you know how they've done in the past, kind of, if you buy a Lego set, you get exclusive codes in the Lego set that you can then use for the video game. So they did something similar with like Lego City Undercover, where they had a couple of sets for Chase McCain from the Lego City sets, and then you could unlock stuff in the video games. So they're doing a similar thing with the following sets. So it's going to be Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga releases that will have unlockable codes that will be redeemable in-game. It will include Lego Star Wars The Razor Crest, so that's pretty cool, which is set number 75292. Lego Star Wars Resistance ITS Transport, which is set number 75293. And last but certainly not least, the Lego Star Wars Death Star Final Duel set, which is, of course, set number 75291. So those are the sets that they've announced will have some sort of, I guess, cross-redeemable codes between the sets and the video game. So there you go. That is a lot of news. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you're most excited for. We discussed all of the elements that have been revealed so far. As we continue to get closer and closer to the release of the game, I'm sure there's plenty more announcements that we will see, whether it be the actual roster reveal that they usually do over time. And just imagine what this roster is going to look like. I honestly, I can't wait to see the scale of this roster. Oh, and the other thing I forgot to mention. Of course, they did not touch on this at all yet, but I'm really, really hopeful that we do see a really extensive customizer, because I'm hoping that the customization system that they have in LEGO DC Supervillains is what they take as the base going forward. So I hope that they take that, improve on it even further, and then that's what's included in LEGO Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. Thanks all for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. That is very, very much appreciated. Thank you so very much for your support. Like always, it means a lot that you go on ahead and choose to watch the channel. Thank you so very much for checking out this video. Have an absolutely fantastic day. I'll hopefully catch you all next time. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. And just a quick heads up, don't forget, guys, if you'd like to support the channel furthermore, beyond just leaving a like, consider becoming a member of the channel. Members do get exclusive perks like exclusive emotes. In addition to that, you do get priority in sub-game streams as well as custom game streams. Plus, you would get access to the exclusive channels over on the Discord server. Thanks all for watching the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!